Hey guys, Super Nerd Miles here, and it's time for a bit of a bonus video. As you can see, this is Pokemon Omega Ruby version. Well, maybe you thought it was Alpha Sapphire, I have no way of knowing. Either way, I guess you could say that I just couldn't hold myself back. I couldn't wait just to get, I couldn't wait just for the Let's Play before getting this overall fantastic game. But at the very least, I haven't done several things yet, and those things will be recorded for you live. That TM's a jerk, by the way. You can't get it from this island. Either way, we're going to start with the way that... Turns out they left pretty much the same way that they did in the original Gen 3 games to find the sealed chamber, which is to say, go as far down as you can until you hit a specific island that I'll show you. Well, here's where they changed it. Used to be you could go straight from that island. Now you have to take one step up, and it's this island right here. Used to be you could run straight across, but now you actually do have to go one step up. You can't just go straight here. And that brings you right to a dive spot that is very well set up to direct people around. You have to hit it smack dab in the right place. By the way, it must be said, I love this music. So much of the ORAS soundtrack is fantastic. Hey, check it out! Visual Braille! I hate that they retained this puzzle, but worse yet is the fact that they didn't even give you any way to translate it. I have actually gone through myself and translated. I'm pretty sure it says the same thing as it did in the as it did in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't verify. This room here is your alphabet. That's ABC. I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, I think that's DEF. So on and so forth through these two columns. And then I believe... I want to say that those two are like Y and Z or something. Or maybe it's like period and comma. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I've already done this puzzle. I've already been here. You have to use dig right here. It'll just say use dig here or dig here, something like that, to get into this big room. They actually made it look a lot bigger and a lot more decorated. And these six hexagonal shaped tablets say, "Long did we live here in this cave." Wait, I can do that better. Long did we live here in this cave. All thanks to the powerful Pokemon living alongside us. Yet, we sealed that Pokemon away, alone in the dark. We feared it. If you have the courage, if you still hold to hope, open the door, for beyond it, the eternal Pokemon awaits. Man, I got chills just reading that. Because here is a confession. What I'm about to do, not visiting the sealed chamber itself, but doing this right now, will be my first time in Hoenn doing this. I have never done this before. This will be my first time, not only in ORAS, but in any Hoenn game. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. This is my first time. First comes Relicanth, last comes Wailord. sounded as if doors opened somewhere far away. So yeah, this will be... I mean, it will not be my first Regice fight. After all, that was... my first Regice fight was in Black 2... Or, well, technically White 2. But the Gen 5 remake... Or the Gen 5 self-remakes... Black 2 and White 2. You can fight the Regis there, and I did. I caught all 3 of them. But this will be my first time proper in Hoenn fighting the Regis. And I'm going to do that right now. Of course, I've got to do something first anyway. Man, this is one of my favorite new pieces of music. Come on, where are we going? There we go. Like seriously, I have sat there not even flying around just to listen to that music. All right, first we're dumping Relicanth and Wailord. No longer need them. Also 62, 66, okay. Okay, and then let's see. $300, $330, $369. I mean, seriously, that is the first Relicanth I have ever owned. Not even kidding. I have caught Relicanth, or I've only fought 2 Relicanth before that. And I wish I was kidding. But the first time I was a little kid, like really little, like 8 or 9, something like that. And I still had a daily allowance of video game time. And the day that I found and caught a Relicanth, I was over my time for that day. So almost immediately after I caught it, my mom came in and made me shut off the game without saving. That sucked. Okay, going to 840. By the way, what I'm doing, you didn't really get to see, but I've decided to make it a thing. Every single legendary in the game will be caught with a Premier Ball. And I'm not kidding either. Like, seriously. Before every legend, I stock up to 30 Premier Balls. I currently have 21. And then, when it comes to get that time, I start talking to Premier Balls. And when I run out of Premier Balls, I reset. It's not when it faints. Although if I accidentally KO it, I will reset. But currently, I have so many legendary Pokemon in Premier Balls. And that is why I currently have 840 Pokeballs. Because I will buy 10 at a time, over and over again. Just to make sure I always have those 30 Premier Balls. I'm insane. Go ahead and save right here. But yeah, this will be my first time entering the chambers, so I may actually have to pull up a Braille translator real quick once I get into Regirock's room, because between Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, the puzzles changed, so the puzzles may be different again. I will have to find out. Oh. Curses. Something that can actually distract me. Double. That was clumsy. Getting your national dex after the 8th badge is so weird. Alright, here we are. Man, it's so cool getting to finally see that door open. Alright, no items in here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some Braille. Be right back. Okay, good. It's a repeat puzzle. Wait, no, that's not a repeat puzzle. Then use... Oh. Okay, got it. It is a repeat puzzle, it's just not the one I thought it was. Right, down. Then use your strength. I was expecting Rock Smash. This is the point that we save. We definitely save, because we're probably coming back. Now, guys, I am so hyped for this music. This is one of my favorite tracks in Hoenn, and I can't wait to see what they did with it in ORAS. Gonna test of die. Oh! More precision than I could have ever counted on. That wasn't sturdy. Single turn and I'm already chucking the Premier Balls. Now, of course, this is a legendary Pokemon, which means this is going to take a while. And remember, every Premier Ball now is 10 Pokeballs I'll be buying in a few. I'm probably actually going to cap during this recording session. And have to, like, sell, like, 500 Pokeballs. Okay, it knows Curse. Curse, Ancient Power. I haven't been paying too much attention to what it's using. I mean, I have an ace up my sleeve, but I'd rather not use it. I've not gotten lucky yet to get a single critical capture on any of these guys. Like, seriously, this is, I believe, my 9th legendary Pokemon that I'll be fighting. Let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be my 9th legendary that I'm properly fighting. 10th if you count Spiritomb, or 9th and a half if you count Spiritomb. Is it half? And all 8.5 others are in Premier Balls. And during this recording session, which is a bit of a test of my new 3DS capture card. We'll be catching 3 more. Now, I'm a big believer in, like, legendary battles are supposed to be a pain in the butt. They're supposed to make me rage and gnash my teeth and all that stuff. So, 2, 3. Ah! So I have fun. This is fun right now. Using ×1 capture rate Pokeballs. I do it on purpose. And that's what I count as fun. It has legitimately annoyed me when some of the legendary Pokemon have been reclassed to 45 catch rate for story purposes. Because they're supposed to be a pain in the butt. They're not supposed to be, oh, this is, you have to do this for the story, so we're going to make it easy on you. 2. Okay. So, I haven't even raged. Like, there are games that make me rage. There are games that make me sound like I have Tourette's. This is not one of those games. This is not one of those times. Okay, here's the ace in the hole. Mega Altaria with Cotton Guard. So broken. This thing is not dying. Like, seriously. The instant +3 defense. I don't care how much he raises his attack. He's already maxed his defense, apparently. I hadn't even noticed. Because at a certain point, aka once his health is down to like 1, I stop caring what he's doing. All that matters is how many times this Premier Ball shakes. And occasionally the health of my Pokemon. Unfortunately, none is still a very common answer because I'm using ×1 catch rate Pokeballs. Premier Balls, for that matter. I mean, these are special. I wish, like, back in Kalos, in the Pokeball Boutique, you could actually buy Premier Balls for 200 Pokedollars. Same price as a Pokeball. And while that was useful, now I'm wishing they hadn't done it because they made me because I'm spoiled now, and I wish that I didn't have to button mash, buy 10 Pokeballs at a time 100 different times to get 100 Premier Balls. But oh well. 1. I'm certainly using enough Pokeballs. Like, seriously, I'll show you all my Pokedex at the beginning of the next episode, or the next part of this bonus feature. Look at that. That Bulldoze did almost nothing. Because I made sure to +6 my defense. 400% defensive power. Now, by the way, if one of these turns up shiny, you're probably going to get me screaming, hyperventilating, etc. And then I'm just going to Master Ball. No shame. That is what I save my Master Ball for in any given run. I never use it normally. I save it for something I don't think I can catch on my own. 3. Yeah! See, that wasn't painful at all. I didn't even get to the point that I'm saying nothing but 1, 2, and that makes my 9.5 legend. Regirock sealed away by people long ago. If this Pokemon's body is damaged in battle, it's said to seek out suitable rocks on its own to repair itself. Alright, guys. No hidden items. Alright guys, I am going to head over, take care of restocking Premier Balls, and I guess I will meet you in the next part of this bonus episode, Miles versus the Regis, over at the island place thing, whatever it's called. Oh, nope, not Petalburg Woods. Let's go to Petalburg City. So I will see you guys in the next one. Miles out.